What's up, YouTubers? It's Jennifer, and I'm coming at you with a video today because I did not post on Sunday because I was waiting for my court date today. If you can't hear me, I apologize. I'm watching Timeline with Paul Walker. I have it in the background because I love this movie and I haven't seen it forever. So anyways, and yes, of course, you know me. I always play with my hair, you know, whatever. Anyways, so today I have my DWI court case. The officer did not show up. So, it's continued to August 21st. Now, I'm flipping out because I lose my license for 2 years, which means I cannot drive for 2 years. Called Raleigh to find out exactly what I can do to get a limited driver's license. Found out some information. So, my license will actually be suspended for 4 years from the date of the conviction. So, from, let's say, August 21st, 2018, my license will be suspended until August 21st, 2022. On top of that, Raleigh told me that I have to have a fucking interlock system installed for 3 years. And I'm like, my lawyer said I didn't have to. And they said, no, it's an automatic thing when you have level 2 DWI or 2 DWIs in under 5 years. So I'm pissed about that. And flipping out about that. I'm not, like, angry about, like, using it. I'm just angry because I did not know this information, and I thought it was bad enough losing my license for 2 years. Anyways, so basically what's going to happen is I'm facing a level 2 DWI. I'm not going to get into the legalities of that right now. And it's basically 4 years, suspended license. I cannot do shit until 2 years. So August of 2020, I can go and get a hearing. Now, in order to do that, I have to have, you know, the DL-123 for my insurance. I have to have a copy of my new assessment, because I'll probably have to get a new assessment and new alcohol classes, whatever, which is fine. I can do that. And then I have to get this other copy form thing from the assessment place that I've completed. I have to get a letter from my employer. This is the hours that I work, so I can drive whenever. And on top of that, I have to have the interlock system installed and have the certificate that I have installed it before the hearing. Now, hopefully the judge will grant me my limited driver's license. If the judge grants me the limited driver's license, the date that I get my interlock system installed is the date that it starts, and I have to have it in for 3 years, so it's from that date and 3 years out. If the judge denies it, then I have to take it out of my vehicle, wait until my fucking 4 year sentencing is up, and then I can get the interlock system installed for 3 years. So basically, I figured out by August 21st of 2025, all of this bullshit will be done and fucking over with, and I will be free and clear, and yeah. I've already figured out the bus system in this town, so I can meet fucking CPS's medic screens that are just annoying. The good positive note on the CPS case, though, is that I know for a fact I'm getting full custody of my daughter before she hits her first birthday in November, because I meet with the Smart Start lady today to start parenting classes. And as soon as I start parenting classes, the instructor will tell Melissa, yes, I'm in compliance, yes, I'm doing great, etc., etc. Then my caseworker will then go do Ryland's Laws, which is basically where you have 7 days apart of visits with your caseworker for an hour to see how you interact with your child and see if there's no safety concerns. If that all goes well, then we move into unsupervised. As soon as we move into unsupervised for a little bit, then we go into overnights, and then pretty much she comes home. So, and yes, I will be filing for child support, and hopefully CPS will help me figure out the legalities of... let me pause this because my dog's jumping on the door. She wants in. Alright, so, child support though, either I know Tristan's social security number, I have it written down somewhere, or CPS has it. I don't care if he doesn't have a job or not. I'm still filing, because one way or another, whenever he gets a job, it will come out of his paychecks automatically. Or I don't know exactly how the laws work in this county, but if he doesn't pay, they can get him for non-payment or non-compliance. I don't know. It's something like that. Either way, So that's positive news out of all this stress. Basically, I'm flipping out about this news. The good news is that as of right now, I can drive. Now my other dog wants in, so let me pause. Okay, so I forgot where I was at. Okay, so I called everywhere. I called the interlock system. I know the cost and everything. The good thing about the interlock system is, even despite the fact that I am facing 3 years with it in my vehicle, you can pay it off as early as you want to. So let's say it's $4,000. It's not. It's a little bit less, but let's say $4,000 for 3 years for the interlock system. Yes, that's a culture shock for 1,000 people out there, but that's reality. I figured out that maybe I can pay most of it off of my tax money. I don't know. Then all the court fees and fines. Hold on, sorry. My dogs are like spilling my hot tea. Oh, let me pause. Swear to God, I hate dogs sometimes. They just spilled hot tea all over this thing. So yeah, I'm not really happy. My stupidity of putting it on the like stupid whatever bench thingy, but they decide that they have to play right next to it and bump into it all the time. It's like, I don't have a fucking table next to me. I can't put it on something. Rant over about the stupid dogs. They were just outside. They could play out there. But, ugh. On top of everything else, I don't need that. Anyways, so, going back, I know all the costs for the interlock system. I know all the costs for the court fees. I know all the costs for probation. I'm only facing 1 year probation of supervised, which is great because I don't want 2 years supervised. I don't want 1 year supervised, 1 year unsupervised. So I'm facing 1 year supervised. I don't know if you could pay off your probation early so you don't have those monthly fees. I have no idea. Then, on top of it, Daphne, you're not getting my tea. Go away. Sorry. Then, I do have to ask my probation officer about traveling because Airly, like I posted in a previous video, is moving down to Florida. Then it's going to be a problem. I'll just have to, like, again, not visit him for another 2 fucking years because I won't be able to drive. I mean, I could fly to Indianapolis and I could fly to Florida, but, I mean, Indianapolis, unless I rely on my ex-husband to drive me around or to whatever, which I'm not going to do, then I pretty much, or unless I travel with somebody else, then I'm screwed. Florida, Gail can always pick me up and drive me around with Airly. But I'll figure that all out later. I'll ask my PO on that. Worst case scenario, I just may not have to. Fucking, I don't know. I'll figure that out later. What else? The only positive that I could say out of all this bullshit that I'm facing is I'm not drinking, I'm not cutting, I have no appetite. I don't want to eat. I just basically want to curl up and go to sleep. I'm drinking hot tea right now, trying to calm myself down. My anxiety levels are so out of this fucking world that I'm so hyper-focused right now. I don't know where to begin in my house to clean and de-stress. And I guess it's like I figured out I have everything written down that I need to know. I know what I'm facing. I know what I need to do. I know pretty much every single possible thing about my case. I know when it's going to begin. I know when it's going to end. So it's just nerve-wracking, I guess. I know the bus schedule. It's really nerve-wracking because it's like for people like me, okay, who have high anxiety. You're taking away a huge part of their freedom. Okay, I'm not going to make this a whining, complaining, oh my God video. It's because I'm the one who chose to drink. I'm the one who chose to drive. Yes, I probably wouldn't have been caught if I wasn't fighting with somebody in my vehicle and they didn't get out in the middle of traffic, steal my phone, steal my debit card. So, yeah, I could put some blame on them, but this is all my fault. So I've got to realize that. And compared to 2015 when I was, or 2000 whatever, in the past, we'll put it that way, where I was flipping out and I was in and out of the Oaks because I couldn't deal with anything, I'm a lot better. And I only say I'm a lot better because I don't there's no need to go to the Oaks. There's absolutely no fucking point. Yes, I would love to go because I can't deal literally with anything. I'm about to fucking like blow my mind up right now. But the only thing, I mean, it's a fucking escape. What's the point? So I can miss work? So I can miss that money that I'm going to make? So I could be babysat taking my medication and escape. What's the point? I mean, in the past, I wanted to go. I mean, well, okay. I didn't want to go. Some of the times I was forced. I think I went 5 times to the Oaks in a 2-year span. 2 of those times I volunteered to go. Because one of the times I didn't want to be arrested and put in jail, so I volunteered to go to the Oaks. The other 3 I was actually unintentionally forced to go. So, that's beside the point. Basically, I have no idea what else to say. I'm trying not to make this video extremely long. Oh, on top of all this bullshit. Okay, so my laptop, right? My laptop decides to spaz out. I'm watching a YouTube video, okay? I don't do anything on my laptop, but, like, I mean, I don't have anything downloaded that's, like, weird. I updated my laptop because I said it needed an update. I don't know how, I mean, then I delete the things that updates that I don't use. And then I always have a malware thingy on my laptop that I run, like, literally every other day. But I'm right in the middle of watching a YouTube video, and my laptop dies. I'm like, okay, fine, maybe my battery's dead. So I plug it in, wait a few minutes, because I know it takes a few minutes to get a little bit of a charge. Try to turn it on, doesn't turn on. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Take out the battery, try to plug it back in. I mean, I try to do all this shit. Basically, after all that bullshit, I don't know if it's my motherboard or what, but I think I fried my motherboard, which is fucking pissing me off too. I know Mercury's in retrograde. If anybody believes in astrology, yes, Mercury's in retrograde. So all this chaoticness with electronics and miscommunication and all this other bullshit. Yeah, I'm just furious because I did not need my laptop to break down. I did not need to know that I need an interlock system in my vehicle. I did not need to know that I will have a suspension of 4 years, not 2. So I'm just like overwhelmed with bad information. And this is how I handle it, I guess, is making YouTube videos about it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just work. I close myself off in my room. I mean, I don't have any friends really. I have coworkers that I've hung out with whatever. I'm basically just trapped. And I don't want to make this pity me, blah, blah, blah video. But I'm just saying, it's kind of sucks because, like, I'm trapped at the house. And now I'm going to be even more trapped at the house. For people with high anxiety, that's not good. That's like cabin fever. And then we get very isolated and we close into our shells and we don't want to associate with anybody. And it's probably where I've been at for the past few months because I can't deal with the stress of everything. Where I've basically just shut out the world. And yeah. So anyways, that's my long rant and rave of pity me, boo-hoo, blah, blah, blah. All I could say is I'm positive on CPS and my daughter coming home and all that case. My DWI, I'm just like, this fucking sucks, but it's reality, and it's just something I have to deal with. And as much as it sucks, right now I have my license, so I can go to therapy, I can take my dog to the vet, I can go to the beach still if I want to, and that's about it. And I'm not cutting, I'm not drinking, so yeah. Anyways, if anybody likes this video, please hit the like button if it helped. If anybody can relate to borderlines and extreme anxiety and stressed out things. Oh, another positive, unlike the past, I'm not taking extra doses of my Zoloft to calm me down. In the past, I've taken extra pills of my prescription just to calm down. I'm not doing that now. So that's another positive. I don't know what else to say. So I guess you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. And I will come at you with another video later on. I'm going to try, like I say, every time to upload on Sundays. If I don't, like right now, I'm uploading as soon as I get off of here. So, bye.